everyone, welcome to my channel. I am just Shiny, and today we're going to be watching the wildest TikTok story times on this video right here, honey. I'm going to start the week with this video because this is hilarious. This is a little lineup of videos. But before I do, I just want to thank you guys for watching, subscribing, tuning in to me almost every day. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, and ring that bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video. And while you're just doing stuff, go ahead and check out the product of the day. It's in the description, first link in the description. And while you're there, you can check out my shirt store. Go ahead and check that out.
Hey, in the cut on my twin, we be vibing. How y'all doing today? I'm doing a story time. I'm gonna use this comment right here, and in no particular order. I want to do the pregnancy one, just because that was the first one, but it also was kind of a crazy, mind-blowing story. So an ex from about 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago now, I was living out of state. I wouldn't say I was like 19, 18 years old. It was a long distance relationship. I was living in Connecticut. She was here in Arkansas. We met here in Arkansas. I was still living in Connecticut. And it didn't work out. It did not work out. We broke up. I think I seen her maybe once or twice after that. We had broke up and I moved down here. And so y'all, in particular, let's just say she's a Gemini. She's a fucking Gemini. You know about them. I'm a Taurus, but she's a Gemini. And I should have known. I should have known because something just was weird. Like, she hit me up. Mind you, we had broke up already. It had been 2-3 years past us breaking up. She hit me up out of nowhere, texting me saying, I'm done with my little marriage I was in or my relationship, da-da-da-da. Mind you, she got the girl name tatted 3 different places. 3 different motherfucking places. So I'm not really believing anything she's saying. She calling me bae, she calling me baby, telling me good morning, asking me did I eat and shit. And, I'm just really playing into the shit because I don't want you. I didn't want her. And so she hit me up and she was like, I want to come and see you tonight. I'm drunk. I want to come see you. I'm like, pull up. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. So she pull up. It was about an hour because she stayed where she stayed and I stay where I stay. And so at the time I was living with my mom, but I had my own room. And I told my mom she was coming over. She said that was cool, da-da-da-da. The girl came over. We did the do, And I don't know, y'all. In the middle of the night, while we sleeping and shit, her phone just do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. And I'm like, are you going to pick up the phone? I said, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Are you going to pick up the phone? She was like, nah, it's not that important. It's not that important. Not that important. Seemed like a bitch. So she don't pick up the phone, Oh my God, y'all, it's a cat. I'm sorry. She don't pick up the phone, y'all. And I'm just like, fuck it, go back to sleep. And I think around 5-6 o'clock in the morning, she woke me up, was like, I'm finna go. I gotta go do this, meet up with the candy man and this and that. She kept saying the candy man. I'm like, bitch, who the fuck is the candy man? You too old to be talking about a fucking candy man. And mind y'all, I didn't say this in the beginning. She was a stud, shorter than me, honestly. I'm 5'5". I want to say she was like 5'2", 5'3", at best, with shoes on. But like, y'all, so she leaves. She texts me, say, I'm almost home, da-da-da-da. I get in the shower, whatever. I'm taking a shower, and then I go to use the bathroom. And I want to say around 12 o'clock that night that she had left that morning, she texted me and was like, something's not right. I'm trying to pee. It burns, but nothing coming out. And I'm calling her. I'm like, what's going on? What do you mean it burns, but nothing's coming out? And she was like, I can't explain it. I don't know if I should go to the emergency room or not. And I was like, So I just started getting an ick. And I'm just like, I thought something was off, and I just was like, So she goes to the emergency room. She tells me she's going to the emergency room with her cousin. They go to the emergency room. I'm on the phone with her for about 30-40 minutes. The doctor comes in. She hangs up. She never calls or texts me back for about 2 to 3 hours. So at this point, my best friend is over there at my house, and I'm like, bitch, what you think it is? Like, what you think she got? And she was like, bitch, she pregnant. I said, shut the fuck up. She's not pregnant. She said, bitch, she pregnant. So I text her, and I'm texting her, and I'm like, what's going on? What the doctor say? Did they say everything was okay? Did they say you had anything? Did they say why you couldn't pee and it was burning? And so she was like, they said everything was good, but, you know, I don't want to get all into it. No, what she said was, they said everything was good, but it's more to it. I'll talk about it later. I said, no. What's good but more to it, and talk about it later? So I'm calling her because at this point I already had an appointment set to go to the clinic, because I don't know what the fuck she had or what the fuck she didn't have. And so she picks up the phone. She was like, I'm at work right now, and you're calling, and you want to know what's going on? I said, yes, I want to know what's going on. What happened? I'm at work. I don't want to have to tell you this while I'm at work. I don't want to talk about it right now. It's a lot for me. I said, it's a lot for me too, and I just want to know. So she goes on to say, you know what? I was pregnant and I lost the baby, okay? I was pregnant and I lost the baby. You wanted to know what happened? I was pregnant and I lost the baby. There you go, okay? Now you have a great day. And I said, don't get mad at me. How did you get? Don't be asking me how I got pregnant. Don't be asking me, because I don't know how I got pregnant. I think we all know how the fuck you get pregnant. So after that, I hang the phone up and I tell my best friend, bitch, you was motherfucking right. The bitch was lying. The bitch was pregnant. Says she don't know how she got pregnant and lost the baby. You was drinking like a fisherman. You was drinking like a sailor, baby. You were drinking every day, and then you be with the guys. The guys. You be at the trap. You be the only bitch there. Granted, you a stud, you be the only bitch there with 10 other niggas. And you think they're not looking at you like that? I know exactly how you got pregnant. But bitch, you ain't have to lie, and you ain't have to get mad at me, because I wanted to make sure you didn't have a type of disease or anything. So after that, we never talked again. She never texted me, but she still followed my social medias. She done made a couple posts about me before. But other than that, y'all, that is the motherfucking tea. That's the story time on the time I dated a girl and I found out she was pregnant. After the fact, you know, I found out she was fucking on niggas. She got pregnant and she lost the baby. So that's the tea. And if y'all want another story time, let me know in the comments. You gotta blow this video up.
So yeah, go follow these creators. I don't think I have to tell you guys anymore. They're worth following. They're great. Go follow them. For real. So let's just take a second. Because even though I read the title of the video, it still caught me for surprise. Like, I would just say, wait, what? What just happened, friend? I love the fact you were just like, yeah, I wasn't interested. But when she said I'm coming over, I was like, I'm all for it. Like, we love that toxicity. We love that. We just, toxic. I don't want it. But since you say you're going to eat, okay, come on over. I ain't denying no festivities. We're not going to deny a feast, honey. That's wow. I would love to say this is my first time hearing about a stud being pregnant. Definitely it's not my first. Definitely not my first. I actually knew somebody. I don't know what to call her. My first mistake. My first trauma bond, I guess. I don't know. I was thinking about that. I was watching Love is Blind season 5. You know, the Virgo and Libra entertaining. And I was just like, oh my gosh. When I was dating that Libra, my first trauma, my first mistake, she had me thinking that these characteristics that I have was characteristics I was born with. No, she gaslighted the freak out of me. I am not toxic like that. I'm not really that toxic. But this whole time, I was today years old when I realized, no, I was not toxic. She was just a Libra. But anyway, when I was dating her, she had somebody in her life that was a stud that had 2 children. What happened? It's just like, so it's not the first time I heard about studs getting pregnant. You hanging out with the dudes. Like, I'm telling you, guys don't care. They do not care that you a stud. They just know that you're a woman and they're going to try you because you're a woman. They don't care that you're identifying as gay. Like, that's a challenge for them. And you let them get in, they're going to take advantage of it. So, yeah, friend, that wasn't the first time I heard about that. But I'm very disappointed that you slept with a guy. You slept with a guy knowing the possibilities of being pregnant and did not take precaution. Like, you were just still out being reckless, drinking, putting that baby life in danger. Like, some people, they don't think about their actions. They're a little selfish and don't think about things. And okay, we can give grace that she probably didn't know that she was pregnant. But I've been hearing that moms, when they were pregnant, they knew. They just knew that they were pregnant. They just knew. But there's a lot of cases where women just don't know. They don't know. And I've heard about a case where a woman gave birth in a toilet. She thought it was a massive passing, and she gave birth. She didn't even know she was pregnant. And I was just like, wow. So yeah, but the fact that you put, well, we're gonna give grace because she probably didn't know she was pregnant. Well, clearly she didn't know. And the moment she was just like, ooh, she itching, it was just like, ooh, wait, let's go back to the part where she said, I took a shower and then peed. My question, no judgment here, but just wondering, after y'all did the do, did you pee? Because I need for y'all to understand that after you do, you need to pee. You need to pee. And my other question is, why did you pee after the shower? Other people do that? Because if I feel like, if I'm taking a shower and I have to use the bathroom, because sometimes when the hot water get on me, it's just like, oh, my stomach's like, oh, wait a second, let's go past something, and I have to, use the bathroom after I get out the shower. I get back in the shower, even if I have to pee. We're getting back in the shower afterwards. That's why I pee before the shower. So when I get out the shower, I feel completely clean. Like everything is clean on me, But no, okay. I'm not going to judge that. But I was just wondering, do people do that? Do people pee before the shower? And if they have to use the bathroom after the shower, they just get back in the shower? I don't know. Maybe it's just me as a little clean freak over here. Maybe. I'm weird, okay? I understand that. But yeah, when she's calling you and telling you burning, me, because I would not do that. We've learned from our mistakes that you just cannot trust people. You cannot trust people. Y'all remember that almost mistake? It was real close when she didn't slept with a bisexual woman. Love you guys. But this lesbian slept with a bisexual woman at the big age we were and got committed. Ooh, can I say that on here? She got the C word. Is that a C word? I really think that's a really pretty name. Like, if it didn't have a disease behind it, it would be a really pretty name. Like, you can't tell me that's not a pretty name. But she got it. And thank God that I missed it. I dodged it. I saw the signs. And got myself up. And I was just like, ooh. Nope, you tried it, boo. But since that situation, you're getting tested. We're not sleeping together until you get tested. So yeah, friend, the fact that she's telling you that it burns, she can't pee, I would have been in the clinic that day. That day, we have clinics, free clinics here that are open Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then the hospitals, the fast meds are open the rest of the day. So no, I would have got tested that day, like I did in that situation when I was like, ooh, this don't look right. Let me go and get tested this day. I see the signs of what you got, and it better not be over here. So just to make sure, we're going to go get tested that day. No appointment. What's that? No. This is serious. This is my body. The fact that you're yelling at me over here like, oh, I tell you when I tell you, I need you to pipe down. Pipe down for real, because this is my life. This is my life. This is my body. What's going on with you is important with me. So you need to tell me what's going on. Why are we having secrets? Why is this a future conversation? No. When you found out, you should have told me. After that 2 hours of radio silence, you best believe I would have been up at the hospital. That's adorable. I would have been at the hospital like, what's going on, doc? What's going on with us? Cause no, this is my body. This is like, you don't understand that diseases you can have for the rest of your life that can affect your children if you decide to have children. Like, it can affect more people beyond just me as your partner. Like, I need people to take this seriously right now, because it's a serious thing, you know. So yeah, I'm glad that it wasn't a disease. I hate that she lost a baby and y'all had to go through that, and I hate that she rose her voice at you, because that was wild. I hate that she put you through that, because that was wild. Did she put you through that, or did you decide to make that decision? Did you decide to be toxic? Did she give you a choice? Did we choose this? So I don't know. Maybe we did. But yeah, I'm glad we learned for these mistakes. And I would not expect her to call you or hit you up or anything. I'm surprised she's still following you, because honey, that's embarrassing. You as a stud, as a short stud. Oof. Short stud with these short stud shenanigans. Like, what just happened? You just put yourself in this. I understand why she did not contact you anymore, because that's embarrassing, friend. That's embarrassing. I hate that she had to lose a baby, though. I hate that.
In honor of Lesbian Visibility Week, I'm going to tell you about the lesbian drama that resulted after this picture was taken in 1932. But first, hi, if you don't know me, my name is Allie Mims, and I am fundraising for the development of a play I wrote about these lovely people. Check out the link in my bio to find out more. All the people in this photo are Harlem Renaissance artists or intellectuals, and they're all sailing to Moscow in order to make a communist propaganda film. That's Langston Hughes. But let's talk about Dorothy West and Mildred Jones. Dorothy West was the youngest person on the trip at 25. She was still a student at Columbia, and she was famously a virgin in Harlem. I'm not kidding. I read about this in the archive. She came from a religious family, a really good family, and so her reputation was very important to her. Mildred Jones was a little bit more of a wild child. She'd already been divorced. You can see her smoking a cigarette in a picture, which was pretty scandalous for the time. And she was openly hooking up with men and women. Divorced women had just more social leniency. And when men asked why she was attracted to women, she replied, "I like what you like." Period. Bisexual icon. Go to part 2. Part 2 of the lesbian drama captured in this photo. Also, hi, I'm Allie Mims, and I'm fundraising for a play I wrote about this. Check out the link in my bio. So, Dorothy West and Mildred Jones meet on the boat, and they decide to be roommates in Moscow. They were roommates. And according to most sources I found, they began an intimate relationship. And again, scholars write about her losing her virginity to Mildred Jones. And even Dorothy West is quoted later when someone asked her who Mildred Jones is. She said she's a woman that she loved very much. So while they're in Moscow, Mildred Jones also develops a relationship with an older Russian military man that Dorothy West calls Boris, probably not his real name. Apparently he speaks very little to no English, but he speaks just enough to propose to Mildred. Mildred kind of entertains him. She's like getting gifts from him and things, you know, she's a little bit of a sugar baby, but she does eventually turn him down. But Dorothy, you can tell that she is jealous from the letters she writes home to her mom. But this must inspire Dorothy, because she decides to propose too, but not to Mildred. Go to part 3. Part 3, the lesbian drama captured in this photo. If you're at part 3, you probably know who I am, but just in case, hi, I'm Allie Mims. I wrote a play and I'm fundraising. Mildred Jones has been proposed to by Boris. Dorothy is a little jealous. She decides to propose too, but not to Mildred Jones, to Langston Hughes. I know what you're thinking. Who's gonna tell her? But Langston Hughes was a total playboy of the Harlem Renaissance. He's super fucking flirty. Here he is with Dorothy West. Here he is with Louise Thompson Patterson. And even in the group photo, he has his hand around this woman's waist, who is this man's girlfriend. The three of them are spending a lot of time together. Dorothy West even alludes to a night that she was willing to, like, give everything to him. So she decides to propose to him via a letter. Langston Hughes never responds. She's got major pick-me energy. The three of them go back to Harlem like a year later, and they're all still friends. Mildred Jones disappears from public record, but Dorothy West goes on to date a woman named Marion Minus. This article from the Paris Review says the two women lived together in New York and Martha's Vineyard, where Minus was a capable mechanic and was often seen under the hood of a car while West passed her a wrench. Happy Lesbian Visibility Week. I love the story, and I hope you do too.
Y'all peep that? Y'all peep that, right? I don't even think I had to comment on it. It probably went over y'all head. I'm bisexual. Doing bisexual things, but we love you guys. We love you so much. Go follow her. Check out her fundraiser. This is probably an old video, so she probably ain't, but still go follow her. Go follow her on TikTok. That's wow, friends. So love that she was known for being a virgin, but I hate that her business was all out in the street. Like, what? They was like, oh, she lost her virginity to a woman. I love that it was okay, though. You know what I'm saying? And we've all heard about Martha's Vineyard. That is a wild show. If you have not watched that show, it is a wild show. Last season, yeah, we already know who our enemy was. Summer. Summer was the enemy, bruh. I was so upset because it was like first season. She was just like, ah, yes, Summer. You the baddest. Yes, honey. Oh, he can't have you. It's cute that he like you. You can entertain this. But now, season 2, you're sprung over this guy? Sprung? Wow. Wow. Why was you sprung over this ninja? Look at him. Now look at you. Oh, my little baddest fudge. Ah, like, what are we doing? I was so confused. So confused. And the fact that Jasmine and whatchamacallit, I can't even remember her husband's name, had a baby. The first season, it was just like red flags, red flags, red flags. I was so nervous. So the fact this season, she was pregnant and they actually had a baby. Like, I love that. I love that she had a baby. I love that part for her. I just did Salas, that's his name. I just did not like how he reacted season 1. But then it was just like, well, he is in the military army, whatever he was in, he's in service. So it made sense, but I wanted more for her. I just wanted more for her. You know? Oh, anyway, I'm on a tangent. What was I talking about? What was it? Oh, Martha's Vineyard. Okay, yeah. So yeah, leave it to though that group of people that be playing with lesbians' hearts. I mean, still love you guys, still love you. But I hate that happened to her. She was just in love with this person. It was her first relationship. She lost her virginity to this person. So we already know how that is. It's a different type of emotion. It's a different type of connection. You became a woman with this person. So yeah, the fact that she just played her emotions like that it's like, my problem with this group of people, one of my problems is you're not upfront with your movements. Like, if you understanding that she's a virgin, and that's just anybody, if you're dating a virgin and you're thinking you're going to take their virginity, you need to understand before you do this. There's some conversations that need to be had. I need for you to understand, like, talk about, hey, my intentions right now is not to be with you. Like, yeah, I would love to take your virginity, but understand that it's not going to go to marriage. It's not going to go past us sleeping together. It's not going to be that emotional connection. Like, I might date you a few, but this ain't for life. Like, maybe you need to think about losing your virginity to me. Like, I need you to be upfront with your intentions. And it seems like with that group of people, just from my experience, they're not really upfront with their intentions. And I just feel like maybe it's not just these people. It's just a little bit of everybody. I need for you to be upfront with your intentions when you come in a relationship. I just don't understand when emotions get involved. Before they get involved, I need for you to tell me what your intentions are. So that's wild to me. No, it's not, because it's happened so much in my life and in my lesbian friends. Like, well, do I have a lesbian friend? Oh yeah, and in my lesbian friends' life, it's just like, I expect this, but that was new to her. She didn't know, but we're not gonna judge. It happened, but I love that she moved on. It's hilarious that she proposed to knowing what we know, and I understand why he was moving like he was moving, because we all moved like that before we embraced ourselves. So yeah, hilarious that but I hate that she had to do it. But it was like a tit for tat. I didn't understand that. Like, if you know this person is a hoe, like, is like, your reputation is a virgin and his reputation is a ladies' man, a hoe. Why would we propose to him? But yet she was young, she didn't know what was going on, and the fact that she was 25 says a lot too. But yeah, I'm glad she moved on and got her a mechanic, because that's one of the people that you need to have in your life: a doctor, a mechanic, a lawyer. And I feel like therapists should be on that list. I just feel like it. And maybe a police officer. Like, that should be on your list too. I feel like in this time and age, you might want to throw that on there. So yeah, love that for her. Love history, love learning about us. And I want to see the film now. Yeah.
Tell me why this weekend my mom was tipsy She gonna tell me, when you was 18, I found a backpack, and there was something in that backpack, and I'm sitting there like, what was in the backpack? Y'all know what the fuck was in that backpack. I am a young lesbian at the time. Big dick in the back. Big dick. She was like, I said to my husband, why does she have that? She's so young. Now, when I was 18, I had been at it since I was about 14, 13, 14. Yikes.
Not yikes, but yeah, yikes. That is funny. I'm so glad no one's found that about me. You know, nobody in my family was like, "Ooh, let me go in this closet and look in here," because we all, we all keep a backpack. I don't care if you film or stud or STEM. We all have a backpack. We have that overnight bag in the car. When we was hoes. Ooh, some of us are still hoes. We're not hoe shaming here. We're welcoming of hoes. Like, live your best life, boo. Like, if you ain't getting off, what we doing? Well, shoot, what am I doing? I'm detoxing. Trying to self-improve, better myself, you know. Not embracing my toxic, not. But yeah, we all had that in the book bag. Did I have a book bag? I did have a book bag at a time. But now that I'm older and, you know, people come to me, just come to me, I can keep it in the closet. But if somebody found it, especially my mama, ooh, child, that's some explaining to do. My mom still thinks I'm an innocent little girl, her innocent little girl, and I'm just like, we don't got to know that. But it's just like, I know my parents were freaks. I mean, hello, here I am, and I'm fawn. That's how you know your parents are freaks. When you grow up fawn, how you doing, and just your mentality, like how you are and how you think about it, lets you know how your parents were. Like in some cases, because some of y'all parents, yeah, I don't know, they just be real weird about it. It's just like, no, what we doing here? But yeah, no, I would have probably died right then and there. Like, don't ask any questions, you did not see it. So yeah, that part. But yeah, friend, since you was 14, 13, 14, I feel like I lost my V card at 18. So you had a lot on me, but no judgment. Do you, boo? Embrace yourself. Embrace yourself. Instead of brace yourself, boo. Embrace yourself. And while you're embracing yourself, subscribe.